Hello everyone, welcome to a fairly impromptu stream to continue Deltarune. Hi Dame! It's just chilling out. Listen to my playlist and suddenly I get jump scared by the unexpected ping of shocking surprises. Yeah, I can't leave this unfinished. I can't. I can't, and you know what, like I said yesterday, when I have a moment, when I have a break, when I have like a chance to kind of like recollect myself, and return to a thing with renewed resolve. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready. We're gonna be Deltarune superfans today. What I mean by that is patience. We will be patience gamers, and we will fully engage with the systems. We will not expect to beat everything on our first go. We'll just like fully immerse ourselves in what's going on. But yeah, I totally need closure. I know this was impromptu, so I understand if this is not a conveniently timed stream, but yeah, I couldn't. I was thinking, I could have played something else, but I'm like, no, I need to do this now. I can't have this sit. I can't do it. Let me see. Good, you running? You running? All right. Looks like we're good. Play chapter 4. Okay. Will you show me my save? Ah. One thing I love is how the soundtrack continues to build. Okay, cool. I mean, that building soundtrack. I was promised cool things at the end of this chapter. Look, chat, we're back. We're back. Okay. How we looking? What do we got? Pretty loaded out right now. Okay. This wafer guard. What could I give? Is ginger guard what we wanted on you? Devil's tail is nice. We'll just give you that. Okay. Okay. We're going up here. Here we go. All right, we're finally almost back to the fountain. Wait a second there. I got something for you. Wizito XD. Hello. This is my first playthrough of this. We played it yesterday. It was kind of a rough time, but we're back with renewed resolve. How are you doing? Should you give Black Shard to Chris? Seriously, way too busted weapon. Black Shard, okay. Hey, we're about to go end this dream, so... Good timing, I was just finishing my letter. You mind delivering it for me? Deliver it? Like I said, when we wake up, it'll be gone, so... Yep, that's what I mean. This letter, just have a read of it for me. Then when you wake up, write it all back down, okay? Me? Rewrite all of it? Why don't you just... This old mind's gotta get some help remembering it. Alright, fine, I'll take a look. Okay, got it. I might miss a few things. You sure you want me to do it? As long as you got the point, the words don't matter. Okay, sure. Cool. We got some vague letter. See you later, old man. Alright, let's go get that fountain. Do we have this black shard? We do. So... plus 30, plus 14. This is Slay Dark. When did we get this? When we beat the thing in the last chapter? The knight? Okay. Strong. I guess when we need to hit something. Not that I feel like that happens often. The knight which makes with blackened knife. Okay. Black shard is the weapon you got from the knight. Okay, cool. It's a nice reward. I like rewards. Whoa. The knight which makes with blackened knife. Shall duel with heroes, strife by strife. Already fought it. I have the black shard to prove it. Hey. Climbing.
We should be able to get to the fountain from here. All we have to do is climb up this. Huh?
Okay. Hey.
The knight.
Damn it, you aren't stopping us this time.
Susie, wait.
Little climbing. Yep. Okay. 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 Shit. I was thinking about the Black Knight theories, and I feel like I'm more on board with it being the sister than being the mom of Noelle's family.
Susie, don't.
What, and just let this loser get away? Hey, the hell are you doing, you goddamn coward? Damn it, I let them get away.
It's alright, Susie, we did our best.
Yeah, but it's not good enough. Every time, they're just one step ahead of us. If we keep letting them get away, then how are we going to protect Toriel, Undyne, anybody?
Susie, I understand how you're feeling, but we have our own advantages too. The night only seems to show its face in the dark world. If we can just seal the fountain over to the right, then it'll at least buy us a little more time until we have to face our difficulties again.
Yeah, you're right. Chris, let's go. Right now, Death Knight would be unsatisfying because we barely know anything about her, but if she gets expanded, I might just become a Death Knight believer. My thought is, it's a character we haven't seen. We don't know anything about them. You know? A grand door, it seems to be locked solid. Like, introducing the sister through that avenue, I feel like would be a reveal, I guess. Not that it wouldn't be a reveal if it was the mom. I feel like they're throwing up a lot of flags to make you think it's the mom. But Chris added so much to this scene, just standing there like a background character. Yeah, Chris doesn't do much or say much. Even an hour before he wants to start killing this game again. No, we're Deltarune superfans today. We have patience, focus, renewed resolve. It had to be. I thought I was like, I could play Brothership. I want to make more progress in Brothership, and they're like, no, I can't. I can't leave this. I can't. The whole time I'm playing Brothership, I'm gonna think about how I need to finish Deltarune.
Looks like this is the fountain.
Yeah, I guess this is it.
Phew. Chris, Susie, I suppose I'll see you in the castle town.
Yeah. Let's have another tea party or something.
Sure, Susie.
Even if she isn't the knight, Carol at the very least has to be working with the knight. Yeah, no, I hear you on that. I think Carol is involved in some way. SMA member for 6 months. Thank you so much. I reign with purple flare, for the bell is violet. It's a nice looking bell. The dark fountain. Why aren't they stopping us from sealing it? Well, guess I'm not complaining. Chris, do your thing. I let your boyfriend play some of this game, and I had no idea what was going on, but I like Susie and the goat person. Chris sucks, though. Just a boring, silent protagonist is all I saw. They've definitely shown that there's something going on with Chris. But I do agree that, like, a silent character in a very story-focused game like this, it is kind of hard to feel them as a character. It's actually confirmed Carol is the person calling Chris in Noelle's house. Cool. Cool. Nad's member for 6 months. Thank you, Nad. 6 months of supporting Jord. That's like 180 days. So appreciated. Thank you, guys. Big time. Those purple bells. So I think you have the purple bell for until like another 6 months, right? I think that's when it changes. To red bell? Guess the sun went down, huh? Damn, Chris, look under the door. That weird smoke, no way. You don't think there's another dark world? Damn it, that means the night is still... It's locked. It's a stupid numbers lock again. Too hard to break either. Guess we can try looking for the combination. Come on. Okay. Because every time you say you do a renewed resolve, at the end of the stream, you're always mad again. Anyway. No. When we did it for Mario and Luigi, it went well. I was a Mario and Luigi super fan. Chris is their own person. You don't get to see much of it, though, because you're controlling them. You're the soul, which is quite obviously communicated. Yeah. In a game where characters talk a lot, Chris feels much less like a present character, I would say. Because everybody else, look, this is like the 10th dialogue box of Susie just on this, like, screen. Hey, shouldn't the old man be around here? We gotta get him out of here. Plus, he probably knows where a code is, right? Suffering of Deltarune. We're renewed resolve Deltarune superfan gamers today. We have maximum patience and focus and full engagement with the game and its, systems. Hey. Hey, old man, you sleeping in here? Guess not. Hey, this is that priest guy's desk. The code to the door could be in here. Huh? Dude, there's a glass case in here. But it's weird. The outside is clean, but... The inside is covered in dust. Dude, it's just a dusty... Hell no, you don't mean... When monsters die, their dust is buried. Hey, Chris. Why the hell does the pastor have that in his... There's a hammer inside and a photo of the old man? The old man. I don't really get it, but somehow the Dark World, for a moment, it must have, like, revived him. But I think he knew. I think he knew he was. Chris, he wanted me to write a letter. A letter to Alvin. I think that's this pastor guy. Give me a sec. Just watching this, I feel like it's stupid Chris is the main character. Literally anyone else would be so much more interesting. Chris isn't the main character, they're simply the character you control. Like how in Sun and Moon, Lily is the main character. If Lily's the main character in Sun and Moon, I hate the main character of Sun and Moon. But I mean, Pokemon characters are empty nothing. Like the character you play as in Pokemon. I see what you're saying, like the focal point of the story. But I do feel like there's some semantics going on there. I understand that Chris to some extent represents you, the gamer, but Chris is named Chris. He is a character to this world. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Chris is not nothing to the story. And the fact that Chris has a role in the story whatsoever, I think that, like, fleshing them out and making them feel more like their own character would be preferential. Preferred, we could say. The person you control in a game is the main character. Semantics, like I said. Give me a sec. Alright, got it. I mean, this isn't a reveal to me. Gerson was clearly dead. He had a grave, didn't he? Alright, got it. Let's go, Chris. Well, you got like a jug of milk in your room. It's a large pitcher of water. Cups are stored below it. Open water? For bugs to fall in it? What is this? Seems to be some sort of incense container. Very nice. Main character is the most important, with the most focus and/or development. Is that what it says on Wikipedia? It's a plaque bearing the words of a famous writer. Hope comes to those who believe, and for those that cannot. May our hope shine so brightly that they too may keep shelter from the dark. Just Mortem, our shadow. He's in here somewhere. It's a very dark room. He could be anywhere. What is this? Juice and wafer-like crackers. Books, many copies of Lord of the Hammer, and some unlabeled notebooks. It'd take a while to search through all this. Documents. Guess the lock number could be in here, but it'd take forever to search through. Let's look somewhere else. Alvin, Simon, your old man was proud of you.
The reason he didn't come to church a lot is because he wanted you to follow your dream. He's sorry he never said that right. So write your own stories. It's okay even if they're not perfect. Sincerely, a friend.
Susie's the main character of Deltarune, and Ralsei is an amazing secondary character. I mean, Susie definitely gets more anything than anyone else. Theodore, thank you. Thank you for someone for understanding me in chat. So, code. Ooh, we can go in here. Is this the choir room? It's a set of bells of different sizes. Look, I know you want to mess with these, but... yeah. Worth it. Worth it. I too used to see the chipmunks everywhere. I liked that show when I was little. I don't now. It's a keyboard. It has settings to sound like either a piano or an organ. You know, when you played piano earlier, it was... okay, it was actually kind of cool. I mean that. I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but if you were playing every week, I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Listen, it might be long. Thanks for telling me, game. To me, like, okay, if we're gonna, if I personally would try to define what I think a main character is, I would say who the story is primarily focused on, from my personal perspective. But I would also say that that's the player character that I am controlling, because that's who I'm focused on, if that makes sense. All right, fine. What do you got? Listen, it might be long. So, in one of the places I used to live, there was this plaza, and they put this public piano in it. So I started playing it, thinking, you know, it might be fun. But I guess, maybe because I was so bad, or because I just looked like I shouldn't be playing, they told me I wasn't allowed to play it. So I backed off. And then they let somebody else play. Someone better. I don't know. I don't know why I expected I'd be able to play it, is what I thought then. That night, when no one else was around, I came back, and you know what I did? I smashed it. Yeah, I smashed the piano. I don't even really know if I broke it, but I hit it as hard as I could, hard enough to do some damage. And I ran. A week ago, if I knew you did piano, I probably would have just hated that about you. But now, I kinda just want to hear you play. Zelda is the main character of The Legend of Zelda. Her name is in the title. It is humorous to me that there are Zelda games where Zelda is just completely not present. Yet the series is called Zelda. The Legend of Zelda. That's just the series title, you know? Damn, I got weird there for a second. Probably made you want to stop playing even more, huh? Here's the thing. Like, with Zelda, if Zelda was always in every Zelda game, like in the old days, right? And it was like, in the last 10 years that they finally made a Zelda game where Zelda wasn't in it, everybody would be fucking talking about it online. Everybody would be like, Zelda game without Zelda, how does that make sense? You know what I mean? But it's because they did it early. They early on had games that didn't have Zelda in it. That, like, it didn't kind of receive that backlash. She's technically in Majora's Mask for just a tiny little scene so you can learn the Song of Time. It's true. I love that she's barely in the game more than that. Zelda was regularly absent since Link's Awakening. Regularly. In a few specific spots. Yeah. I'll never play again.
If you play too.
Yeah, sure. If you teach me or something, let's do it someday. That wasn't that long. When you say something is gonna be long, I expect long. Which I'm happy it wasn't that long. It seems to lead to a small closet. Check inside. Yeah. Pumpkin. What the hell is that? Oh, I bet that's just Jack. Oops. Maybe he's a Halloween decoration? There's other creepy stuff, too. He's big. Guess we might not be able to take him back tonight. I like that they consider it. They care about it. Marin is an amazing character to elevate the themes of the game. I like it when they do something new. You know, Marin's a nice, like, fresh little character for Link to talk to and relate to in that game. The wardrobe is full of choir robes. There's even one in your size. Damn, why don't we get to wear these? What, I would have to sing or something? Hey, why don't they just let me play the drums? Playing the drums. Okay. Can we go in now? Susie looks like she has an idea. Chris, we haven't gotten any closer to opening this door. But I have an idea. I think he might know. The old man, he could know how to open it. Chris, you're thinking what I'm thinking, right? Let's make a dark world. So, how the hell do you do that again? Queen said concentrate and stab into the earth. Got anything sharp? Huh. Hey, Chris, you normally carry this around? Alright, well, let's give it a try. Concentrate on what I want and... Gotta say, it looks pretty easy to make these dark worlds. Bibbidi Bubbles. It's Sippy Soup Saturday. Time for some delicious chicken noodle soup. Sounds good. Isn't it a little suspicious Chris is randomly carrying a knife around? So evil. I actually did it. Hey Chris, I made a dark fountain. Pretty cool, right? Maybe I'll let you do it next time. Let's go. Hey, is it me or does something seem off? I guess it's like Ralsei said. Every dark world is different. Let's go. The lighting has changed. Dark worlds require knowledge on how to make them, and a lot of determination. She made it so quickly. Just like, I got this. There it is. Oh, my favorite. At least that's a pleasant little tune. But lo, on hopes and dreams they send 3 heroes at the world's end. There's that prophecy again, the one with us. It's pretty hard to believe. Not just that things have been predicted, sure, but that I'm part of it too, I guess. Light and dark, both burning die, are a countdown to the Earth's expire. Song makes me ascend even more than the dark sanctuary somehow. Ooh, look at how cool this thing looks. Wingblade. This thing would be a really cool Pokemon. Spins. You and Susie spun masterfully. Ooh, that's some nice looking spinning. You oppose the revolution? Depends. Depends. Oh, they're so happy. What you think when you hear or see the word sanctuary? Kingdom Hearts 2's theme song. To spin is to trust. I like that. To spin is to trust, chat. Shit. The one with the circles. Spare him up. Hey, 2 out of 2. That was easy. Chris's spinning sprite is the same as their jumping sprite from the cooking minigame. I like that. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and titans shape from darkened eyes. Yes, because it's also in Melody of Memory. That's funny. I really didn't think it would be that. Third hero, the prince, alone in deepest dark. Hey, Chris, look, it's Ralsei when we first met him. Guess all 3 of us have our own prophecies, too. If Ralsei's the lonely prince, wonder what we are. Come on, there's got to be another one ahead. I used to think of Star Sanctuary from AF2. Now my head goes to this one. What is AF2?
I am the philosopher. You sought to return the dream, but the lighting of the mind has changed. At best, you can only see another side. Play that there piano.
Check me out. Sweet. Adventure Forward 2, Points of Conflict, a Mario 64-like, which happens to be a Roblox game. Okay, interesting. I think the game wouldn't even have Simple and Clean in it, but it does. Yeah, you gotta have the themes.
We know nothing. We understand nothing.
Okay. The Lord of Screens cleaved red by Blade.
Blade. I will show you the end of my blade.
Okay. Go this way. Look, we found this person.
We know everything. We understand everything. My people.
Tenna got his own prophecy? Interesting. I actually read that as like the prophecy screens, how they shatter. That's actually what I thought. I didn't think Tenna. Your blade, it did not cut deep enough. What are you doing here, Dixon? My good buddy Dixon's here. Only SMA will get that. Whose dream is this? Chris's dream? Susie's dream?
Whose dream is this? Knight's dream? My dream?
It's his dream. The first hero, the cage with human soul and parts. Hey, this has got to be you. Weird illustration, though. Plus, why is it calling you a cage? Shouldn't you be something more like the cool? Then for the picture, they can, like, use my drawing where you're saying Susie rules, huh? Yo, Xenoblade Chronicles so much. Very, very cute. I heard there's something inside the acorn, but I don't know where to find an acorn, or even what one is in the first place. Let him have it, beast!
Dixon, when did you get back to Colony 9?
Hey, Fiora, how are you?
Rhapsody. It's just now.
Outlook Park.
Evil. Organic. Accosts you. Harmonize? Musical. Touch green. I gotta assume green in my house so that when I'm playing games, I'm touching green. Musical mercy. You tried to harmonize. Touch the green. Do re mi, do re you, do re mon. Green. Ooh. Interesting. Dixon literally tells Shulk to go outside and touch grass. Yeah.
Why are we fighting?
You started it, bro. I'm friendly. I only attack if you give reason. The truth sung in glass. Amen. I had to go to church a lot growing up, chat. So, like, the church themes, I totally get it, you know? You should check recruits at next save point to make sure. I know I need one more of, like, the rusty beetle. Can we get one of the rusty beetles?
Whose dream is this? You left it here.
And last was the girl. At last was the girl. The girl. You think that means me? Like my prophecy's next? Huh, I wonder what it says. Come on. Can't have a rainbow without Royne.
Charlotte, did you see me? Did you see what I did? Oh, I wasn't really looking.
Darker candy. Cool. You gonna fight me? You are one of the donators. Between you and another, you reach 13 gold. Although small, such actions may inspire others. Take what is in the treasure box as if it is yours. Cool. When you pass to the other side, a great donation will show your remembrance. So if I donate a lot, would I get a better item probably? Hey. Now we're playing Final Fantasy VII. Right, there's a part like this in that game. The lighting has changed, but the power that fills you has not. I really like how Second Sanctuary is kind of a warped version of Dark Sanctuary, both visually and gameplay and musically. Very considerate. I like the music I'm listening to. The second hero, the girl with hope crossed on her heart. Chris! Hey, look, it's me. The girl with hope crossed on her heart. Man, that's badass, isn't it? You think there's anything else about us? Don't just stand there, let's keep looking. We'll check the recruits, we'll do it.
No! No!
Why would they not let me go? Okay. We'll do it at the next save point. I am the philosopher. Haven't you heard of hyperlink blocked? I feel like I have, yeah. I feel like I haven't heard of it, but I don't know why. Check it out, chat. Gotta be honest, Chris, I've never really gotten picked for anything before. Got it. So here's my prediction. And I could be crazy. My assumption is she's not the person in the prophecy. Even got chosen last in gym. But this is like something else, you know? Something important. It's gonna be all like, the girl is Noelle who was chosen, or something. I still kind of am in some ways, I guess. These are like you guys ever get like party mix? Where they have like little balls, like white balls of garlic in them or whatever? Little garlic balls? That's what those balls look like. But now I got hope crossed on my heart. Hope written in truth, written somewhere. Written somewhere no one can erase. You're a fool. What if it's Toriel? Because it could be, huh? Anything's possible. We're gonna specifically not follow her. Maybe we need to. I don't think the girl with hope crossed on her heart isn't Noelle, because she doesn't seem very hopeful generally. This is a nice room. Look at our buddies here. What do you call a man with one eye? Why does the angel make its cry? Who will call the girl who snows? I don't know. Ha ha ha. I don't know. Yeah, I guess somewhere here, yeah. Okay. The 100th window. I wasn't counting. Is it this one? What about this one? Huh? Huh? Send them to Joke's End. It's sacred moss. Eat it. Eat it. The moss was consumed with gusto. We always eat the moss we find. Bro's gonna check every window. Just focus on the balls on the windows. On one, it's flipped. Flipped. Where are the flipped balls? What the fuck? I'm at the beginning again? Okay. We'll run through. We'll look for a flippy ball window. Flip-ems, skip-ems. This is pain for my eyes. Pain. Flippy balls. Where are you? Coming for you. We'll notice it. We'll notice it. My eyes, bro. How do we get to the end? No! Let's like exit and re-enter the room. If you can't find it by looking at the balls, check every window from the right. Okay, let's go back in. So like 100. So let's see. 1, 2. Should be around here. At the end again. I counted the windows though, like, but I didn't notice any of them looking different. Somewhere close after the quad tube head. Okay. That's a good hint. Well, direction. Where's quad tubes? Let's find them. Are you quad tubes? Because you got 4. Not the one you fought, the other one. Okay. Thank you, chat. Are you a quad tube? Egu, egu, egu. Guess that's not it. Cross tube guy. This one? This one, okay. I'm checking them. Ooh. Nice. Roots. I heard something in between, something in between. It was mixed up. Where tail, the children, the wood the followed lost grow, forest pointed. The poor children. Now alternate between these 2 rooms to go to the egg room. Okay. Do 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 do. Lost where the forest would grow. The children followed the pointed tail. Huh. Look at this little guy.
Chris, there you are. The patients are waiting for you.
Okay. Seems to be occupied. Here we go. Y'all like dark mazes, and boy oh boy do I got a game for you. Wheat. I don't feel like I'm making progress. You just shoot in the dark, interacting with invisible stuff until you find a canvas. Oh, okay. Someone seems to be making a painting of a tree. However, strangely, it seems that they haven't drawn the bark yet. The bark? It's a sink! It would be ridiculous if you painted something and there was nowhere to wash your hands. The maze game. The canvas is in front of that someone. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so into drawing I didn't notice you. Are you here for art club? Right, this is where we draw pictures and don't kill each other. What am I drawing? Oh, don't look. I'm not finished yet. How did I get here? I can't say I remember. I was in such a rush, I didn't look where I was going at all. Someone seems to be making a painting of a tree. The bark. Sink. Okay. Yeah. Just sink. Okay, yeah. Try going over here. Well, there is a man here. Well, he seems to be pointing at something and nodding. Pointing and nodding. He is behind the tree. Well, there is a canvas here. Will you draw? Yeah. Chris picked up a pencil. They began by sketching what they had seen behind the tree. But as they sketched, the line began to err, as if the pencil had lost its way. So they started again, drawing over the lines they had already made. Many times they would suddenly halt, or the pencil drifted into a new drawing. So they started over again. Through many repetitions, their movements became faster and smoother, until without looking, they had completed a sketch in a single wild line. In the end, as a result of layering the sketches on top of each other, the surface of the canvas was nothing more than a monochrome smear. Next, a tree was painted over it. Painted over everything, leaving nothing but a simple still life. After all, there wasn't anything to look at in the room besides a single tree. Chris got up. It seems the painting was complete. But their hand, smudged with graphite, was still moving, as if to trace some unseen shape. An egg was picked up from a nearby easel. We got it, chat. We got the egg. We can leave? Our shadow is forgotten, man. Give me something from this. I can't go there. So we're good. Okay, great. We got the egg. Cool. Love finds its way to the girl. Hey, what does that mean that Chris, I've got to find the next one. You can stay here.
It is actually Burnley who is the majestic maiden of legend.
No, warm up some fried chicken. Very cool.
The girl. The girl.
Whoa. Cool. Wickabell clangs in your way. Tuning. Good timing equals mercy. Press button with the right timing. 70. Perfectly in tune. All musical acts became stronger. Lamentabelle, Miserabelle, Unstoppable. Cool. Wickabell rings a haunting hex. I am humbled. Humbelled. You hear game feedback through your mic. It's faint, but still. Chat, I gotta hear the game. Is that better? Try to make it a little lower. What do we got here? What y'all doing? The Gallery of Ancient Faces. Welcome to Club Apatheia. This is an archaeological exhibit. Familiar looking statue. How rustic our ancestors were, no headdress in sight. They must have concerned themselves only with their work. We should be like them. We should eat only nuts and seeds. I heard bells from the game, and it sounded like the bells in that song from Final Fantasy VII. Okay. What are you doing? He looks so original. Hey. An original-looking statue. Look how realistic the rendering of the water is by the stone. To our progenitors, this must have been the peak of beauty. These ancient once-celled organisms seem to have lived a simple life. Look how they band together. Lessons could be learned. Could be learned. I'm waiting to turn to stone. Hurry up, will you? It's a statue stand. It has your name on it. Yes, you will be a fossil too, won't you? It's a cacophony. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, bro. You went right where they wanted you to go. Alright, get you out of here. What am I? Am I a man? Perform. It was super effective. The answer was love. This is a new one. Fuck. Bro, don't die to this thing. Okay. Heal, 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 heal. Heal. Giant crumb, your favorite pie. How much does this heal? 100? Heal me up fully. No, I'm too afraid. Gallery? A beautiful specimen, although only the hard carapace remains. If only we could see its delicate pieces. It may have had beautiful feathers, or even a fleshy posterior. Flesh. Surprised the Phantom hasn't gotten a Wickabell yet? Is it that the water character overtakes Wickabell? They're too focused on that one? Ah, overachiever. Familiar looking statue. The stone tablets carved in man's beard, a font of knowledge. Spellings were different back then, and better. An awful beast. A relief this creature was before our time. From the body shape, it seems to have eaten meat and fire. Meat and fire. Hey, we got money. Okay. Chris, hey, didn't I tell you to wait for a sec? If there's something about me here, then I... Huh? The last prophecy, the story's end. Is this what happens at the end? To save the worlds, there is only one way. Huh? It's telling us how to save the world. Hey, Chris, this will make everything easy, right? It's gonna be something that Ralsei didn't tell them. Hey, I was reading that. Old man. Wait. Shattering. It's a long way back up. Damn it, I wasted those items. Okay, recruits. I need another one of these lizards, and I need another one of the book wizards. You'll be fine? Okay, cool. The floor. Is something down there? Guess that answers that.
Running.
What was that? Did he kill it? Thank you. That was cute. So, like, if he's doing the jump, he does, like, an attack when he's doing it? Interesting. Whatever. Just go. Get off me. Why aren't my attacks working? Thanks, I owe you one. Not water. Got you. Be more careful, dumbass. Come on, I see the top. Okay. Damn, that was close. Hey. Chris, I think I see it. Come on. Come on. We got to go. Okay. Hey, I was right. It's the old man's study. He must have been leading us here, right? Now all we gotta do is get a hold of him. The fire has run empty. In its place, a stale glow which offers no warmth. It's an unmanned table of item. Take some. Yes. Hey, that's the old man's, dumbass. You gotta leave some money or something. It's a Rapis tea. Take it for 99. Yes. Dude, that's a $100 item. It costs 99. We gotta make change. Okay. Nah, screw it. I'm not doing that. You paid an extra $1 for the Rapis tea. Cool story. We go this way. Door. Hey, Chris. You think he'd want to come to our castle town? I mean, obviously he would, right? Might mean taking the hammer, but I'm sure he'd be cool with it though, right? Movies? The Boo Cinema? Damn, it's dark in here. Hey. Hey, old man, the hell are you going? Come on, Chris, after him.
We must get the old man.
Okay. More shadows there somewhere? Hey, slow the hell down, old man. We're trying to talk to you.
I'm busy meandering the corridors. I won't talk to you. I'll talk to my shadow, my good friend.
Damn, can't see anything in here. Yeah, I know. Hello, Ramen21. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. Do you hear that noise? It sounds like it was coming from... Yeah, it totally sounds like... Yeah, this way. Another noise. Sounded like it was coming from... Huh? No, it was right? Hey, I heard something again. Damn it. Chris, I slipped and fell down somewhere. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back. Slipped and fell down, did you? Left in complete darkness. Seems there's nothing left to do but close your eyes. The power went out here the other day, and it was nighttime. And I was in my room. And there was absolutely no light. Nothing. Nowhere I looked, there was no light. Anywhere I looked, there was no light. I cast reaction emoji spam. I do see the cute little emojis. This game's just really checking if you have audio on. Yeah, okay. Seems there's nothing left to do but close your eyes and think about how Susie is doing now. Damn, the hell am I gonna find a way back? Maybe if I just try and listen what's around me? Old man? Old man, that's you, right? Old man, hey, we've been looking for you. There's like this door code and I thought you might know the... Hey, old man. Are you okay? I'm coming for you. Old man, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? You aren't trying to teach me something, are you? Oh, no. Hey, what's the big idea? It's me, Susie. I'm your friend, right? I wrote your letter for you. Don't you recognize me? Hey, say something. Come on, say something. Miss. I'm telling you, I don't want to hurt you, so just... Shrink! Cool. I'm gonna get you, I tell you. Oh no! The main character of the game! Chris, hey. Chris, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with the old man. We have to figure out how to get through to him. Darkness constricts you. TP gain reduced. Marcia does cool, but I think the Zenith mode is way cooler. Zenith mode? Are you talking about like Marshadow when he's all like colored out? Fighting? Doesn't look like Defend's gonna give me TP.
TP gain reduced.
Chat. My tension bit. I want to use it. Should I not? The knight is just Necrozma. Don't use it. Chat always tells me to not use my tension things. But alright, I won't. I'll be good. Do. Rude Buster? I can't. I'll just attack, I guess? You talked, but nothing happened. You want me to, huh? What the hell? I'm not doing that. Chris, why doesn't he recognize me? We have to stop him before anyone gets hurt. It's more of a scripted fight. Got it. Okay. Kind of hard to lose. Okay, good. Good, good. No, I like hearing that. That's what we like. So you just have talking. This will just defend. Oh, we do get some TP. I knew I screwed up. I screwed up making this Dark World, trying to see him again even though he's already... Whoa. Schwink! Old man, listen, I screwed up, I know, but we can bring you to our castle town. If we bring you there, you'll be all better. Average FNF tutorial. You talking Friday Night Funkin'? I've never played that game. So we don't have to hurt you, and you don't have to hurt us.
No, old man, leave me alone. We're buddies.
Okay. We needed to finish the fight. I can't leave things unfinished, okay? I can't do it, chat. We have renewed resolve today. I had a break. I'm all refreshed. I'm ready to engage with the patience that Deltarune expects of me. I'm focused gamer. Today we're Deltarune super fans. When we get curb stomped, we say thank you, please. I'd like some more, and we try again. There's dialogue if you try to Rude Buster. No one online shown. We'll get that dialogue. Been getting back into Friday Night Funkin' recently. It's still great and even better after last year's updates. I'd be open to trying it. Let the salt come, damn it, chat. If Ralsei shows up, he can use Pacify, right, Chris? All we have to do is wait for the old man to get tired. Just have to hope Ralsei comes. Damn it.
Shit.
Yeah. Screw it, old man. If it's really you, I know something you've got to recognize. See this? You didn't forget my green sparkles, did you? What the hell? What happened to his... Alright, no rude buster for me. Or else they just trashed him.
Susie, that wasn't the old man.
Huh?
One of the statues in his shape from his study. It must have begun moving when you made this dark world.
A statue, then the old man?
He's not in this world, sadly. Darkners, patterned after the memory of a loved one, tend to only appear in very specific darknesses. Even if we tried to bring him to Castle Town, he...
Then why didn't you say something earlier?
Huh?
First the roaring thing, then you not being real. And now this? What's wrong with you? If you know something, why don't you just... tell us?
I'm sorry, I know so many things, I know so many things I don't know when to say them.
Aw.
I don't want to say them to worry you two. So I end up not saying anything.
What do you mean? You know so many things?
About the rules of this world, about the prophecy, about what the prophecy says will happen. I didn't ask to know, but I do. I'm sorry if it creeps you out. I'm sorry if I don't tell you everything. It's just sometimes knowing things. It hurts. And if anyone's going to hurt, let it just be me, okay?
Martyr. The first part that made you cry, yeah? This is a nice little scene. There's so much to say, sometimes it overwhelms even me, and I hold so many secrets of friends, which can hurt sometimes. Yeah, I understand. I could hear you on that. You're all doing your best.
Oops, I'm sorry. Haha,
I'll say, is that why you've been acting so weird today? Why you keep...
I've just been trying to stay ahead of you two. So you don't have to see it, so you won't. Because it would.
See what?
The ending of the prophecy.
What, that last prophecy thing?
Susie, you didn't.
No, I mean, we almost did, but...
Please let me go ahead from now on, please. I'll do every area. I'll do all the work. The next time, too. You two can just hang out and have fun. I could do all the puzzles, I could.
Hey, look, it's okay, man. That last prophecy thing, I don't need to see it. So, if it helps, whenever you gotta, you can go ahead alone. But everything else, we're doing it together as a team. And nothing's gonna change that. Nothing. Whether you like it or not, Toothpaste Boy.
Susie.
First noogie to make someone cry.
Haha, sorry. I'm just glad you're friends with me. I'll be more honest, Susie, I promise. Even if it means sounding weird.
Or I'll say, you couldn't get any weirder if you tried.
You too, Susie.
Thanks. Well, let's get out of here, Chris. Alright, I did really like the scene. That might be the highlight of the chapter so far for me. I'm used to putting others before myself. That's how I ended up hurting myself in my previous relationship. Yeah, it's an easy thing to get into, you know? Being a people pleaser, being, just like lifting others up at the expense of yourselves, doing things for others at the expense of yourselves. It's something that most people have to learn. Like I said, chat, you're always doing your best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. This chapter really just resonated with me. I still can't say if I like this chapter, or chapter 2 more. Chapter 2 is a really big high point for me. Because I adore Queen, and I really love just the cyber theme. I think it's really fun. This church theme is interesting. I wasn't expecting a church theme. It feels different. Like, you don't see church kind of stuff in games much. Which I appreciate. Church is our therapist, I guess. This is a Marshadow chapter. Heck yeah. So would that mean chapter 3 is the Rotom chapter? I guess chapter 2 could also be the Rotom chapter. We could say chapter 2 is Porygon. And then chapter 1... We need more, like, card-themed Pokemon, huh? We need some, like... Chess Knights. Please, give me freaks! I want magic freaks! One time, like, 4 of my other friends had massive problems and I really needed to help them, but forgot my own problems in the process. Something I also very often do is blame myself for things I can't do anything about. Yeah, there's no use worrying over things that you can't do anything about, really. If you can do something, do it. If you can't, why worry, right? Ultimately. But I hear you. I understand that it's not that easy at times, in the moment. But it sounds like you've recognized, you know, the importance that, you know, yourself matters. You are the most important person in your life, chat. I still feel stupid for not realizing Rotor is motor. Rotom is motor backwards, yeah. Bisharp. Ooh, okay, yeah. No, I like what you're saying. Bisharp, yeah. That's a great pick. That's great. Chapter 3 is the pork chop chapter. Ekans and Arbok are Snake and Cobra backwards, yeah. I think that's a fun thing to do for names.
Susie, there's a few things I still can't say, but from now on, I want to tell you everything I can.
So, know any codes to any doors?
No, I do not.
These are some nice designs on the walls, huh? Chapter 5 will probably be the Shaman chapter. Look at this thing. It's Xatu.
I'm the most important, caca! No matter what, I'm still here. Do you want to know what I know, caca?
Not now, dude. I have to talk to it again. No, it's the same thing. Alright. Cofagrigus chapter? Too dark. Then, anything about Noelle?
I know which items of ours she can equip. Then again, you're supposed to equip ribbons.
Okay, you actually know Jack. Great. You don't know Jack! The field of pink and gold, the vast garden, is charred in an inferno of jealousy. Sounds pretty flowery. I mean, the thing is, Shaman's whole theme is gratitude. The way you describe it, it sounds more like Scovillain. Farfetch is sweet. Farfetch made it into my 12 favorite Gen 1 fully evolved Pokemon. I won't hear any hate for Farfetch'd.
I suppose this leads back to the start. Do you three want to know the code to the door?
Yeah, this is the best. This is another one of the best characters. This bird thing. Yeah.
It's 2202. Haha, it's written on me, since I'm the most important. Thanks.
We'll go seal the fountain.
Okay.
Bro is the best NPC. He's so zen. Guess what he is? What is he? I think he's like a squeezy duck. Where you squeeze it to relieve your stress and the head pops out. He's a squeezer. That's my guess. I wasn't hating that thing, looks like far-fetched. Okay, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it. Inferno of Jealousy is probably Asgore. I need some more Asgore in this game. That character is humorous to me.
Well, this is it.
See you in a sec. It has been a long time since I have seen you guys, but anyway, hello, long time no see. Hello to you, cute kitty. I hope you have been well. Just kidding, I like him. Back again. Huh, it really worked. Now. The fact he owns the flower shop. I like flowers, chat. I'm realizing more and more I like flower themes in things. Give me more flowers. It's the same as before, the first time.
I suppose the original Dark World was formed partially of the fountain inside there too. The night's two fountains, so it makes sense it would be a similar world as before.
Just similar, huh? Chris, the night is waiting in there. There's no time to think about anything else. Let's go. Normal people when they see a flower, happy. Mario Wonder fans when they see a flower, annoyed. I like the Wonder flower stuff. Unless we're talking about like the talking flowers, I can see them being annoying. Undertale fans when they see a flower, horrified. Yeah, that checks out. God damn it, chat.
Wait.
What?
Can we pose?
Fine, dumbass.
Pose in.
Cute. The biggest gooner is Francis from Super Paper Mario? Yeah, it's a pretty good pick. I see what you're saying. I feel like the character we saw in the side quest in Brothership is maybe a little worse. You think Jack is like a Don Dozo? What? A green flame, it glows with knowledge. Hey. So should I go grab those other enemies that I didn't finish recruiting? Should I do that now? I'll wait for the call on that, chat. How about the feet checker from older Pokemon games? That's right, they used to have footprints. That was a whole thing. What did you eat for breakfast? I had 2 burgers. Chicken burgers with cheese on them. Ketchup and mustard. On some toasted bread. I had a peach with it. And some coleslaw mix with Italian dressing. And water. Does breakfast even exist for you because you wake up at like 1? Breakfast is the first thing you eat. So yeah, it does. You'll still encounter enemies, I think. And otherwise, you can still backtrack later. Okay, cool. A few funny Easter eggs here and there. Nothing major, though. Okay. I had pancakes and home fries from this diner? That sounds lit. You got a Litwick and a Litten and a Litleo with you, because that's super lit. Footprints were a somewhat important thing in the DS Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. Interesting. Alright, we're going in. Ooh, is this cool? Looks cool. That's a pretty effect, you know? Just nice on the eyes. All around you, blue glass glitters like crystals. As you approach it, the glowing light shines through them, creating a prism only you can see. Save. Just revisited my New Leaf town in like 2 years, and I learned 2 things. 1, my house is full of rotten turnips, and 2, I checked my mail, and the bank gave me an interest of 999999 bells as profit. Very cool. That's how it should be. Want to see a chicken? Go back to the old man's study. I do want to see a chicken. Prettiest room in the game, yeah. Diglett was the footprint checker for quests coming to the guild, which is ironic, all things considered. Yeah. Look at this little thing.
What, you emerged from the green flame? Well, you may as well head back through. This study has fallen to naught more than a lonely shack.
Is that the chicken?
Chicken?
Chat, it's right here. I need it. It's right here. I need it. Bibliox. More time to fix. Fix typo for mercy. Sweet.
Human souls, monster souls, book souls.
I like fighting these enemies. I like these ones. They used swoosh. Alright. Look, it's dealt with. It's dealt with. I don't have to care. I don't have to think about it. Few new interactions. I don't need to see every interaction. Are the beetles over here? Are the beetles on this side? Okay, we'll find the beetles later. Can you buy stuff here still?
The old man isn't here anymore.
So what? It's still his stuff. We want to take anything, we're leaving cash.
Susie, then I'll make the change.
Let's go, penny boy.
What do we want?
I would like...
That wafer guard's looking pretty nice. I'll take one. A scarf mark. One of those. Attack and magic go down, but defense goes up a lot. Like 2 defense. Like it's worth it. Scarf mark is good. I already have like the highest attack ever imaginable. It's lower than hers, dude. Take me to the grand door. So we got that book guy done. It's one less thing to think about, you know? Even if we do fight him again. Nice to check it off the list. It's good because defense is increased. Yeah.
Chicken?
I didn't see a chicken. How far do I have to backtrack to see the chicken? Okay, we're good, we're good. Do you hear that?
The second fountain. It's calling us.
The night must already be over there.
Chris, let's go.
I'd go through the middle door in the study. Damn it. Damn it. I need to say, I'm curious now. Craving of chicken burgers? Heck yeah, chat. Chicken is a very healthy meat for you to consume. If you're gonna do a meat, chicken? Okay. Alright, it was worth it. Look at that dog. Oh no. I'm trying, chat, I'm trying. No, little doggy! Oh no! The little doggy! Dog climbing spray is what Toby called a chicken. Look at it now. What are you doing? You bad little thing. This fucking little stilts. What are you doing? Oh, so sweet. He's so happy. Dog dollars. Okay. Great. Okay, that was cute. That was cute, chat. It's a pickup. The pickup animation in chapter 3. These dog dollars. Decreases in every chapter. So, like, where can I sell these? Sell them, sell them, sell them. The fountain or some shit? Dogecoin parody. I don't know what that is. Is this where I sell? Do I sell here? No. Where do I sell? Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency. Okay. And I sell over here.
I just want to sell my Doge money.
They don't let you sell here, right? Nobody's telling me where I could sell it.
I don't know where to sell it.
I don't think it's that way.
I just want to sell my dog dollars.
Alright, nobody's telling me, so I'm just gonna put them back.
I didn't find it.
Little thing up top right. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. 25, bro. They're crap. They're actual crap. I got like a bunch of this shit laying around. Theoretically, if it's not equipped, like, why would I ever want the toxic axe when I have the good new one? I guess we don't need money right now anyway, though. We'll just hold on to everything. Alright, give me my new stuff. Do some rhapsodies. Okay. The chicken was worth it. Don't sell your weapons and armor, you'll never know. Yeah. Okay. Hey, those flames. Ah! Tiny bugs. No! Cutie bugs. Don't do it. We're going. You wish there was a run from combat option? Yeah, you're just locked in if it ever happens. Dong. Okay. Well, a whole bunch of things. Tuning. Cacophony. Press button with right timing. Oh shit. Okay. Perform. Great. Nice. That went well. Who's this? The lights are on. Ah, we gotta... Oh, I see. Fun. Bro. What even? Ice sliding puzzles, chat. George, just a hypothetical question. Would you like a game if it was a turn-based deck builder RPG with a few rhythm game mechanics? I'd be open to it. I can't say if I'd like it or not. It depends on how, like, demanding the rhythm mechanics are. And if the card deck building element was, like, felt good to make use of. Okay. What's all this then? It's a bell. Ring out judgment. Judgment was decreed. You have been kind. But you haven't spared everyone you could yet. Should you go forward? The bell leaves it up to you. So should I go get that turtle thing now? The pink flame, it glows hesitatingly. Check the save point. I still need this turtle. I need one more of these little turtles. Go back to Dark Century to get the thing. Okay, cool. Would you like a Deltarune like, but instead of bullet hell, it's a rhythm game? I feel like that's like not very different from what bullet hell really is. In terms of it's very reaction oriented. Ooh, I like that quick warp. You won't get another chance. Awesome. Okay, thank you, chat. We'll get that thing. Not Inscription, but yeah, it's a little similar. It's a game I won't stop gushing over called Fretless. I'm open to giving Fretless a go sometime. There's so much we gotta play right now. I want to get through Brothership before the end of the month. And now I'm insistent on finishing this game. Where are we going? Use the flame. Left from Old Man's Study. Thank you, chat. Look at them chilling. Portals. Portals. Turtles. Come to me. It's nice of the game to give you like a warning about it, huh? I don't remember what we do to these things. Shake it up.
A nice massage.
Oh, the popcorn attack. Shit. Balthazar sounds like a Pokemon name. Yeah. We got it, chat. The Steel Fire type, yeah. Nice. That went well. Caught up on recruits. I feel like the momentum in today's stream is going very well. Very consistent momentum. Steel types are always pretty cool. I don't know, honestly. I think the steel, like, it's actually one of the types I struggle more with, like, picking, like, faves. Dual types, like, yeah, Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn's super cool. Yeah, there's definitely cool ones. There's cool ones of everything. I think there's, like, a lot of lame steel types, I guess. You'll have Heatran. Heatran's such a weirdo. I should assign types to every Deltarune enemy. That'd be pretty fun, huh? Okay. Here we are, chat.
The fountain. I can feel its presence just past this wall.
Hey, wait. The hell are we going to climb up there now?
Friends need help? Mr. Jack, what are you doing here? It's dangerous.
Yeah, get back to the study, dude.
Jack, fear no danger. Friends help Jack climb out of the pit of bad feelings and lonely nests. Jack will help friends climb anything now.
Not like we have another choice anyway.
Okie dokie, on my shoulders, please.
He can't hurt you. TheBoredJord. Sweet. Check us out, chat.
Wall becomes thin here. Let's be careful. No worry, Jack. Just hang on and... Oh, down we go.
You guys, the hell are you doing here?
We apologize for our belated realization. But you three are the heroes, are you not? The story of your kindness has become legendary.
It's nice.
And so, post-haste, we come to aid you in your battle. Go forth and defeat the knight. Everyone, thank you so much.
I guess being nice kind of pays off. Now let's go kick that knight's ass. These birds are pissing me off. What birds?
It's getting dark. Let's stick together.
Cute. You don't spare any enemies. He throws you up to safety while he falls to his death, with Susie being really angry. Alright, well, I'm happy the little cute bells didn't die. Damn it. It's so dark, we can't see anything. If this keeps up, we'll be...
Chris?
Chris, what is that light?
I am the Lightbringer. The Lightbringer has come. You think you can get me? I think not. I am the Lightbringer. Evil's bane.
God damn it, this fucking wall. Alright. What is it, kitty? What are you meowing about? What you meowing? I'm focusing, kitty. What? Well, I can't pause right now, kitty. I know, I can't pause. I know. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah.
Susie, what are you doing? You want to say hi? Come here. Look, see? Kitty's name is Hobbs. It was the name he had at the shelter. Very sweet. He loves attention and affection. Such a little cutie. Yeah, he's very good. Meowing IRL. Yeah, you're so sweet. Look, they love you. Oh. You wanna go in your bed? Oh, they love you so much.
Oh, I know, honey. I know. We're gonna put you in your bed, okay? Gotta play the spooky game. Okay. Thanks for being patient, chat. Like I'm going to let Chris hog all the bullets. Can't wait to see him in the trivia stream when he has to make a decision for the point betting. Those videos are silly. We should be thanking you. Thank you, Kid Chat. I'm glad you appreciate him. He's a very good kitty. He just loves his food so much. This is nice. Look at the group working together.
Susie, Chris, as long as there's any pain I can take in your place, I'll be there, okay?
No downsides to being violent for the rest of this chapter. So you're saying I should be offensive in battle? If the points are ever tied between winners, your cat should decide. I don't want somebody to have shade towards the cat or think the cat didn't like them or want to pick them or something.
Looks like that's the end of it.
Yeah. Let's finish this. Kitty breaks. A red flame, it glows hesitatingly. Okay. I feel good. I feel good. Run. Run. You. Okay. Nowhere to run this time, dumbass. I don't know where you've put Toriel, but it's over. The fountain's just past you, isn't it? That means we don't even have to beat you. All we have to do is get past you, and it's over. You can't beat us in the light world, can you? That's why you keep running, isn't it? Hey, what's so funny? Chris, why are they laughing? You're laughing because you know I'm right, don't you? You lose that fountain. It's over. Guess the final boss of the chapter. I mean, right now I think I'm fighting this thing. Final boss of the chapter, let me think. Final boss. We're gonna fight... It doesn't even make sense, but okay. We're gonna fight, like, the religious figure of the church. Like, if it was Jesus, if it was like a Jesus, we'd fight like a giant statue Jesus. But whatever this world's version of the Jesus is. Monster Jesus. That's my guess.
Don't make another fountain.
Blue. Oh, okay. Now here's Jesus. That's a really nice animated thing, huh? That looked good. What is that thing?
It's a Titan.
The hell is a...
There's no time to explain. Everyone, climb on. It won't attack itself.
If you were to reload the save after beating it, you would have given access to Mike with the code. Unsure what would happen now. Luckily, my chat gave me a code, so we got to do the Mike thing. Hello, SMA's brother. Thank you for saying hi. Hope you're having a nice day. For pacing's sake, it's better to do Mike and Castletown in the beginning. I agree with you on that. I'm glad that we got that done. Climbing. Do you like climbing? We know you played Breath of the Wild, so you must like climbing. Here in Deltarune Chapter 4, we have adapted Breath of the Wild's design philosophy to your experience. If you can handle climbing without a stamina bar, then Deltarune Chapter 4 has you covered. Oh, that's right, he like kills them. No, my little thing. It crumbled. Crumble. Do you miss Crumbledon from Super Mario Odyssey? Well, you'll love the crumbling in Deltarune Chapter 4. Not enough garlic balls in your snack mix? Well, you'll love Deltarune Chapter 4. We got you covered here. Do it. It's only 10. You can take it. Hateful gamers. No, there's no hate. No. Luncheon instead? No! Okay. And you call them steamed hams even though they're obviously grilled. Okay. Aurora Borealis! Okay. We're making it through. This is cool. You're a Birdman. Jesus the Birdman. Okay. If you do it here, it's sandwiched right between the prophecy stuff and this. Yeah. It'd definitely break up the momentum. I'm happy we got that done earlier. Huff puff. Looks like we're safe.
For the time being.
Crumbled in his ruined kingdom? Yes. Good job, chat.
If we stay here, it's only a matter of time until it finds us.
Or I'll say, what the hell is that thing?
When the fountain's power becomes too strong, when the flow of darkness roars wild, it makes that a Titan. It's the fear of dark. It's the bump in the night. It's the shadow of the backside of your mind. It has no consciousness. It only exists to destroy.
Well, how the hell are we supposed to beat it?
I don't think we can. It's hatching so fast. Unless... Chris, you can seal fountains, can't you? Maybe if the Titan is anything like a fountain, you could...
Oh, he coming.
It's found us.
CRK character. Now, what is CRK, chat? The song is called Crumbling Tower. Cool. Cookie Run Kingdom. Game you've not played, huh? Okay. I don't even, I think I might have seen it. I don't know much about it, though.
It's found us.
Ralsei's sweet, like, floating animation.
Let's find a place to climb back on fast.
Okay.
If we jump here, we can make it back on.
Do it. Well, aren't those things cute?
What? It's already spawning.
Darkness constricts you. Ralsei can do this the whole time and never used it once. Titan spawn. So you say you want me to just straight up kill these things, huh? Me and my friends both have Ralsei PFPs. Both named ourselves Ralsei in my server, and our name's purple. Totally won't be confusing at all. The fetus enemies. Yeah, I don't see a mercy thing. Banish them? Defeat enemy. We'll just attack them all. 1820, bro. Oh, the little ones. They coming. It's kind of fun. You should build up TP with defend. Okay. These are the only enemies that actually die. No downsides, though. Okay. That thing's almost dead. Chris does tons of damage because of the black shard. It feels good. Wouldn't it be faster to just kill them than to try to raise my TP to do the thing? Gone. Or should I have banished? Look at that cool eye. You should purify them by banishing. You wonder if this has any effects in future chapters? That'd be pretty dirt if it did, huh? Do you think they'd be that dirty? Look, I'll banish this one. Bro. Never mind. Revive Chris. How specific? Yeah, that TP gain's really slow, huh? Only Chris can banish, that's why it's important. Okay. I will banish this other one. Although I'm sure it doesn't matter now that I've killed one, but we'll see what happens. At least. Banish! Chris's soul emitted a brilliant light. Purified. I did want to see what would happen.
Is everyone alright?
Yeah, let's get back on.
If we jump here, we can make it back on.
Do it. Alright, something is coming after us. Not something. Could do the slash thing. Excuse me. Nope. Promises to be an unforgettable luncheon. Yes. That's relevant, right? Just go, just go. Just go. Run, run, run. Running, running, running. Well, we're not running. Big ol' throw. You broke my grill, chat, why? Chris knows PK Flash, yeah? Doesn't look like we can go much higher. Well, say, are you okay?
I'm fine, just a little rattled. Susie?
Don't mention it. Let's go. Have you heard of Sans as nest theory? I have heard of it. I don't know, like, the intricacies of it, but I have heard of it. You can imagine how much I sign on to something like that, if you know me. So you think killing the Titan spawn is the way to go? You get more from it? A world basked in purest light, beneath it grew eternal night. Light and dark, both burning dire, a countdown to the earth's expire. If fountains freed, the roaring cries, and Titans shape from darkened eyes. Let me grab my tinfoil hat. December holiday is Ness. End of the line, huh? They're one letter apart. Des, Ness, they both have a bat.
It seems so.
Guess we just wait for the Titan to show up, huh?
No. It's already been here the whole time.
Hey, dumbass. Don't know if you got the memo, but we're heroes. And there's a whole lot of stuff written in our lives we haven't gotten to see yet. So get out of our way. Or as soon as my hand stops shaking, my axe is gonna chop you in half, got it? Ooh, it's really cool. Chris, Rolsay, let's go. Ness is the knight, and Sans is the knight. So the knight is Steven after not surviving. So the knight is Pink Diamond. Oh my god, chat. My chat's losing it. Darkness constricts you. I bet it does. Is this the thing I can kill in 4 attacks, chat, if I use my tension thing? I actually don't have the tension max on me. I have the, like, the 32% one. What are my actions? Dual heal, brighten, unleash. Reveal weakness. Just Mortem says attack it, so I'm attacking it. Use tension bit with Ralsei, okay? Wait, that gave me a lot of TP right off, huh? Little ones. That's right, give me all that TP. The axe does lower its defense by a lot. So the unleash, I'm guessing, yeah. Okay. Way too early on the last one. Okay. For a moment, you felt your heart being gripped. Sounds painful. Every little bit contributes. Cool. That was pretty sick. Those fingers. Final boss of Chapter 1, Evil King. Final boss of Chapter 2, Funny Computer Queen. Chapter 3, Funny TV Guy. Chapter 4, God. So I was right. I was right with my prediction. Okay. Little ones. Titans are the result of the roaring. Yeah. Okay, it's telling me to do this. The atmosphere feels tense. You can use Unleash. The roading. Your soul emitted a brilliant light. Ew. Whoa, okay, you guys weren't kidding about the damage increase. Shooting bibby balls at me.
What? Attack, its defense is down.
Chris should deal so much damage right now. Damn, its shield is back. Chris, take it down again. I see. So you get a short period of time with all that. 1 second. All right. I do wish the attack were slightly less repetitive. What, like what that thing's doing? It hasn't done very much yet. 58%. Okay. Sorry if you were AFK. No, that's fine, chat. If you gotta do other things, you do other things. No worry with being AFK here. Kill that fish. Give me that fish juice. Okay. What you missed, we're fighting a crazy boss. Why don't you give a nice little rhapsody to Chris? Okay. Average Kirby final boss is honestly pretty accurate, huh? Oh, they got like weird ones. More formed fetuses. What's happening here? You mad? Or you dead? Did we do it? I love the fluffy wings. Hey, wait, what is it doing? We can deal that damage.
It's regenerating.
A seedy bagel. Chris isn't doing the extra damage to the wings. That's because the wings are not dark, but white. Huh. I see. Okay. This looks like a kind of like it goes as it goes kind of sequence, right? Way too early, bro. So bad at the timing on those. Hey, Ralsei, how do we stop it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do we have an act? No. Okay.
It seems we were only damaging its outer shell. As long as the inside is intact, this battle will just keep...
Whoa.
I suppose we just have to keep on fighting.
Get smashed. What are y'all giving up for? There we go.
You're not out of ideas yet, are you?
Old man, I thought you were...
I was looking for a change of scenery. But this is a bit ridiculous. Come on, let's get this fellow.
Yeah. Your soul is shining. A new act appeared. Yeah? Dual Buster. Double magic. Cool. Sick. Whoa.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, right? Still, we've only harmed the outside.
Then you know what to do, right?
Your soul is shining. A new act appeared. Do we have another one? No, it's this one again. Is Dual Buster actually stronger than me just attacking with Chris? I'm gonna try a regular attack with him. See how that does. Chris, I got an idea, but you're gonna have to put your life in my hands. Kinda literally. Damn, what am I asking for? We both know I got this, right? Let's go.
Susie's idea.
Do it. What's the A button? Nah, screw it. Get dunked on. Okay.
Down we go. Shazam!
Anticlimactic, you wish they showed the death. My chat. yearns for the gore. We did it. Hey, Chris, what's the deal with that red heart thing? It is kind of a strange cut, right? That they jump inside and then we cut to this. Is that your... Now I kill you. Wait a sec, the old man. Come on, we still gotta talk to him.
Chris. Chris, you're alright. I can't believe it actually worked. We actually defeated a Titan. If we can do that, then... Chris, where's Susie? Susie, wait!
If you want, you can play Chapter 2 again, because there's an alternate route with some big changes. If I want. Thank you for the offer. I think lore-wise, it's a safe assumption that a Titan is born when a dark fountain is made within a dark world. Yeah. Says, the Dark Prophecy, the story's end.
No. Susie, stop.
How bad can it be? How bad can this reveal be? And then when all hope is lost for the tale,
the final tragedy unveils.
Big changes include Chris getting some cool new sneakers. Ooh. To save the worlds, there's only one way.
Susie, don't look. Susie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up. The hell are you apologizing for? You're worried about that? Seriously? A newish boss fight, huh? This stupid prophecy? Like something like that would happen. I wouldn't let it happen. Chris wouldn't let it happen. And obviously you wouldn't let it happen. So, why wouldn't you laugh? It's just stupid. So stop crying, okay? Everything's gonna be alright. Hey, Chris. Let's go seal the fountain, okay? Okay.
Susie, she's a really, really nice person, Chris. How could she be so kind? How? I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry I didn't say the whole prophecy at first. I thought if I said something different, if we did something different, if we were just kind enough, perhaps by the time we got here it would change. But no matter what we do, our fate is already decided. Sorry, don't look at me. I don't mean to always make everything about me. I'm sorry, Everything's okay, Chris. Look, I'm smiling.
It's okay not to smile. Feel your feelings, chat.
Chris, you... I'm scared. It's getting harder and harder to just stand there smiling all the time. To be the one, pretending I'm not afraid too. But being with you two, the more I'm with you two, I realize friendship isn't just about being happy all the time. It's something far, far greater than I could have imagined. I want to believe again.
Susie saw what Ralsei thinks about Color Splash. One of my favorite parts of your streams is how you never have any reaction to anything in the story. you either don't understand it or you just go, okay. I don't know, it takes a lot for me to get dragged into a story. For me to, like, really be into it, right? Finish the damn school project. It would be really funny if it said on the prophecy, you have to finish the school project. So I'll say Chris's persona. Beat the Roaring Knight no hit. It would take so many attempts. I can't with the fucking wave of blades move. I can't.
That there isn't just one ending. Susie's hope, her naive hope. It's infectious, isn't it, Chris? So until we see fate with our own eyes, let's believe too. Chris, you can go to the fountain now. Susie's waiting.
Bye.
Chris, you were cool when you played the piano earlier.
Thanks. The toothpaste boy. Only then will the worlds be saved. Okay. Someone will die. This game makes Brothership look like it's light on dialogue. Hey, Chris. Can I tell you a stupid dream I have? No. No matter what, I want to keep being friends with you and Ralsei. When the sun comes up again, I want tomorrow to be the same as yesterday. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. And the next day. There's a lot of dialogue, but really damn good dialogue. It's well written. I still think these games are well written. I still think you could trim down the dialogue. Ralsei is the pink bubblegum flavor of toothpaste? Ew. To be just the same as that. That in the end, we can always go back to the way things were before. You don't have to say anything back, Chris. I know you're thinking the same thing. Aren't you, dumbass?
Susie's smile, which seemed to defeat everything, shined on in front of you, and for a moment, it was as if all the darkness had been blown away.
To be fair, a good amount of the dialogue is purely optional. This is true. I wouldn't recommend talking about optional stuff. Jord has a mental breakdown a few Deltarune streams ago about how playing the game is also optional. It's true. This is all optional. But it's true that if you seek out the dialogue, then obviously it's going to be worse. As if in imitation, your soul began to glow. My soul. It sounded like it was about to go into Metal Gear music. Expect at the end of this game both Lightner's and Darkner's worlds to be fused. And Chris, like Mario says, welcome new galaxy. Same voice. Toriel? Hey, Knight? Chris. Bye, cute kitty. Was Toriel even? Let's just go. Yeah, it'll be like Star versus the Forces of Evil, where this game will end, the worlds will fuse, and to make all of the fans mad, Susie will get together with Chris. That'll be the canon ship at the end, and everyone will be so happy. Marshadow behind the door of the church. I like that you don't give it up. I like that you just persist with the Marshadow. I like it. It hits eventually. It's like, yeah, you're getting me now. Be surprised how popular of a ship Cruci is. There'd be flames though, right? People would be burning the world down. The amount of people who are not on board with that ship, right? Mutual crush. I still don't feel... I don't feel Purple Gator's crush on Noelle. I feel Noelle's crush on Susie. I don't feel Susie's crush on her. It comes off like, look, I happen to like the things you like. Okay, I like you now. It's a door. A large person could fit inside. Let me in. You turn the doorknob. You didn't do anything else. Fine. Where's Birdly, chat? Why have I been denied my Birdly? The knight has held you captive in the shelter. The knight wishes it could hold you captive. Something like Sue-Surdly, that would be chaos. There you go, chat, yeah. We need the most chaotic ship at the end of this game. Birdly will be consumed by Gloam. Ooh, we need Gloam Birdly. You ship Noelle and Birdly, yeah? I mean... there's nothing to know, it's fine, you didn't know. Birdly was in the Lebrarby? Damn it. Shit. We gotta replay this. The actual way the game will end is with Jord giving a double middle finger to it and saying he hates it. That'd be too much like all the other games we play. This game better have Bowser's brother show up in Chapter 7 to be the final boss. The game wishes. Wait, this music. It's raining somewhere else. We just standing here now? Let's go see Gerson's grave. It smells nice after the rain. The place where it rained. How cute. I've never played Inscription, no. Gerson, are you here? Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Fine. You gonna have your little emo trip?
I was just out walking, a nice night breeze air getting into my lungs. How lovely to see you, Chris and Susie.
It's the graveyard from Tulip. You showed it's fun, yeah? I don't know anything about it. Let's go in. Take me in. no closer to opening this thing, huh? Tomorrow, we have to do something. We have to. Tomorrow's a festival. We're not doing anything tomorrow but going to the festival. This might seem like a crackpot theory, but Sans Undertale is probably Sans Deltarune, who move universes. I should replay New Horizons and make a town based off Tulip's world. Ooh. Ooh. Now you're talking. I want to make Clock Town. Town Hall. They need to sacrifice Birdly to open the door.
Goodbye, everyone. I know it's necessary.
There's even a secret room in Sans' house with a picture of two people saying, "Don't forget." Like Deltarune's main theme. Don't forget.
QC's Diner. Let's go meet up at QC's Diner. Get some burgers, some pancakes, and hash browns.
Bye, Ramen21. Thanks for hanging out. I think the stream is going to be wrapping up soon.
No one is here. You have to go home.
Where do you fucking live? There's nothing to do. So, do you mind if I... Chris? Ooh, these are good dances.
Haha. I have not danced the jitterbug like this in ages.
Well, you aren't bugging me, so jitter away.
Ahaha, why didn't the skeleton have anybody to dance with? Because he had no body to dance with, haha.
Good one. Not only did you totally botch that joke, but I'm dancing with you, so it doesn't make any sense.
Ahahaha.
Are we, interrupting something?
Oh, Chris, Snoozy.
Tructorial isn't real. Asgore will not like this. I don't know, maybe he'll even char a vast garden in an inferno of jealousy. You see.
No, you are not interrupting anything.
We were looking for you at church, and...
Sorry, I canceled choir practice today due to the rain. The weather was so bad and... Chris, Susie, have you met Mr. Sans? You can call him Father.
Hey,
Oh, Susie, did you want to stay over again?
you could just sleep in, Asriel's bed, haha. I think I gotta be going, actually.
Oh, alright. See you later, honey. I mean Susie, haha.
Later. Suddenly, years of muscle memory of a battle you never fought surged within you. Does this imply his last name is Sans? What is his first name? Comic? That's good stuff, chat.
Chris, is Susie okay?
Hey, she'll be fine. I'm sure she'll figure it all out. Meanwhile, let's get back to business.
Oh, this guy's like, I don't fucking care. Come dance.
Chris, what about you? You want a party?
Chris, party, board games.
And hey, we don't gotta just do disco dancing, kid. We can play some brand new music too. How about we pump up the tunes?
Pump the tunes. Ha 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 ha.
Something kind of uncomfortable about the scene.
Chris, where are you going? You're going to bed already? There are pancakes in the fridge if you want them, dear. Good night, honey.
Papyrus sands. Check the fridge. Oh, this is the fridge. The fridge. A bottle of ketchup stands defiantly inside. Someone has cleared the white fur out of the drain. The cupboard, it seems to be missing things. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. Secondhand awkwardness, yeah. When you keep this scene in mind, if you start to see why Chris is working with the knight. Oh, I'm in my little cage. I'll move more. What? Chris working with the knight? Did we miss something, or am I dumb? I mean, there's a lot of stuff that kind of points to anybody could be in on anything. Is that a different voice?
It is I, Papyrus. I've come to collect my brother.
Okay. We aren't gonna let that happen. Right?
Who wants to eat some of my spaghetti?
Waluigi.
Who wants to eat some of my spaghetti?
What is this?
Chris. Don't forget, Chris. You promised.
Alright. Gotta be honest, I expected more reveals in this chapter. This is a nice little tune, huh? This truly was the Deltarune. Honestly, nowhere near, like, I didn't expect this to be that much. This didn't even last 3 hours. So we were definitely over the halfway point last time. If we're talking just like how long it took to get through everything. Bye, Ramen 21. I know Chris and Zocket knew each other. Rest of the chapter, everything that we played today was very straightforward. Not that I minded. It allowed me to just kind of like enjoy the experience, you know? It looks like the more frustrating things we did yesterday. I underestimate the relative length of the Light World and Castletown. Yeah, Light World was a lot. Well done. The halfway mark has been attained. But it is still waiting. How much longer now? My Deltarune. Does this mean there's gonna be 8 chapters? 2026. when I've forgotten everything about the game. That'll be when the next part comes out. Cool. Now we're here. Do I have a delay? I have a delay still. Hold on. No, the delay... Wait, has there been a delay the whole time? Hold on. Chat. Chat. There has been the delay. Okay. That's all right. There's so many Chapter 8 or Chapter 0 theories out there. People love it. There was a delay last stream. I mean, there's going to be some level of delay, but I could make it have less of a delay is my point, because I'm playing a game on the PC. I never switched it from the delay that I have when I'm playing on the Switch to the PC. That's okay. Do you think you're playing 5 when it comes out next year? I mean, that's in such a long time that I could see being good to go to jumping into that, you know? We've come far. In terms of my general thoughts on Deltarune, you know, I shared a lot of negative ones yesterday. I was frustrated. I still stand by a lot of like my general sentiments about the game. I think that you do play this game for the experience. I do think that the combat is very limited. I do think that the overworld exploration is very limited. I do think it has too much dialogue. The story is, you know, it has interesting elements, but definitely taking its time on really giving like big reveals, I would say. I expected more things to happen, I guess, in these 2 chapters. Yeah, you know, like the humor can be good at times. It can also be just too much of it, to the point where it kind of dilutes itself. But it can still be very funny. There's still some good writing, good characterization in these games, I would say. Nice designs of characters and enemies. Great music, obviously. I mean, that's pretty clear. Keeps you guessing. Humor peaked at Queen. Queen's definitely like my favorite primary character in the game. Really good stuff. Some really cool like minor NPCs that I like. This is a video. Can you add more shadow to it? I can't do it. It needs to be there. I am very happy that we returned to this today and finished the fight. Everything that was left, like I said, very straightforward, so nothing really tested me, but I did come into this with a renewed resolve, like the stream says. Focus, patience, the mentality of a Deltarune fan. I didn't have a bad time playing this, but like I said, my sentiments about the game still stand. Sometimes it can be really frustrating with just how it chooses to design itself. It's like certain fights and certain moments are just very learned through doing, learned through failure, a lot of that kind of thing. Sometimes it clicks, sometimes you get it right away, sometimes you don't. It's frustrating at times because when it doesn't click, it can feel cheap, which can be aggravating, but it's still a very impressive game for like what this is, for like who's creating this and everything. Well, something that I will definitely give this game credit for, and I also give Undertale a lot of credit for, is the creativity, the originality of a lot of it, you know? Like there's obviously going to be some level of cliches in certain places, but so much of what you're experiencing is very original. Like even that optional fight that we did against Mike at the beginning, just the concept of using a mouse in a battle as like kind of a gimmicky thing, that was really creative. Like, you know, he thought of that, he implemented it, even though it was going to be a pain in the ass to kind of implement the same thing on something that's not a computer, but he did it. And I think like these games do keep you guessing in terms of you never really know what's going to come next, despite the fact that a lot of elements of it can feel kind of repetitive. Spin-off about Rabbick and Ribbick. I do wonder how much of that comes from streaming it. If we weren't streaming it, I'd probably still be aggravated. But when I am streaming a game, especially a game with a lot of dialogue, I do try to keep focused. I do try to keep things moving forward. And I guess what I'm saying is I can have more patience for a game off stream because, for example, I would not play this game in 2 giant chunks if we weren't streaming it. You know what I mean? I would take breaks, and taking those breaks is what allows you to kind of like renew that patience, renew that focus, and lead to ultimately a better experience. So I hear you on that. Do you know Toby Fox's real name is Robert? No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, chat. Marshadow was there. I'm very happy for the closure, though. We played through all of the first 4 chapters of Deltarune now. Obviously, like, you know, I haven't done all of the side conversations and stuff. I don't fully, you know, I haven't explored every possible thing that these games have to offer. But, general flow, I see why a lot of people could like it. Like I said yesterday, I'm not sure how much this is for me. This, like, we've only done 4 chapters of Deltarune, and this game feels pretty long, I would say. And it's definitely going to be long by the end of things. Whereas I feel like the style, I feel like the style of the game worked really well for Undertale's length, if that makes sense. Whereas with it being longer, for me at least, it ends up feeling pretty repetitive, I guess. I miss Salty Jord, but it's okay. I know he'll be back. Yeah. You got the secret boss's eggs and more, so that's got to count for something. Yeah, no, I do like getting that stuff. Thank you, chat. Starwalker Moss, the Spam Tenna interaction. Yeah. No, I do appreciate you guys helping me out finding all that kind of stuff. I like seeing, you know, just talking points of the game, right? It's important to see those secret bosses. After playing all 4 chapters, the secret boss of Chapter 3 is on a whole other level than anything else that challenges you in this game, in Deltarune. Yeah. I think that the Roaring Knight or whatever, that boss fight definitely pushed things over the line into, like, me just being fucking cracked in terms of aggravation. A few other things, of course, will aggravate me, but the first 2 chapters, we didn't really have any issues with the gameplay, with fight design. It all felt very fair, and I do feel like this chapter, really everything but the Roaring Knight, was better at feeling more fair, but it's definitely pushing the envelope. You know, it needs to be more challenging as it continues, so there's stuff that feels a little bit less so like that. I still stand by things like the spooky thing that we fought yesterday, the maze boss. I think the mazes would have been fun if you could just see them. And I think making them dark just makes them not fun to play. Little things like that I would tweak. I'm more in favor of things being enjoyable and making the player feel good about what they're accomplishing than making the player trudge through a swamp filled with thorns to get their accomplishments. I also feel like people should compare Undertale and Deltarune less because they're trying to be completely different things. I understand that. I think it's fair to compare them considering they're coming from the same source. Like, it's natural that they're going to be compared. Even if they're trying to be different things, there's still a lot of similarities in terms of priorities, I would say, with tone, with how this person writes characters, how they write stories, and how the gameplay is. I think there's a lot that you can compare between the two. And in the case of the tone, I think it works better in a shorter game like Undertale, personally. This feels a lot more like a visual novel compared to Undertale. Much more focus on, like, characters, relationships, like a progression of them and their growth and stuff like that. Which, you know, I mean, if you're going into a game for a story, that's a pretty essential part of wanting to get into Deltarune, I would say. Because I wouldn't really recommend Deltarune if you're going into it for gameplay. The story is too much of the identity. It's too much of the reason why you would even play it. So. Yeah, no. Happy we got it done. Undertale's meta-narrative is about your choices and the desire to see everything in a game. And Deltarune's meta-narrative is more about the playable character and subverting expectations in that. Okay. From what I've seen, it doesn't look like there's any reason to play this game when you can just watch someone else play it. I think you bring up a good point with saying that. Kind of what I was saying yesterday with how I think these games are linear and don't really have a lot of variance. If you watch a playthrough of this game, you get most of the experience. You really don't need to do the combat yourself, because most of the time there's just not a lot of interactivity. It's just dodging the things and picking the right options. That's why I say, like, this game feels like a visual novel in a sense, in a lot of ways. Playing the game and being good at it feels so fucking good. Okay, no, I'm glad it feels that way for you. Yeah, I don't know if I really get too much of a feeling of reward from the gameplay in this, but I can understand digging it. You can say that about any game. What, like the playing the game thing? Being good? Try doing a playthrough as fast as possible while skipping through dialogue with the C button. Why would I do that? Why would I want to do that? To me, it's like I said, you don't play this game just to experience the gameplay. If you're playing Deltarune, you're playing for the experience. You should be talking to everyone. You should be doing as much as you can, because why bother otherwise? Like, that's kind of what you get out of this game. Really, you can boil any game down to picking the right options and or pressing buttons good. My point is, the actual gameplay of Deltarune, I don't think really asks for much of much ability, frankly. Like, the overworld exploration is digital and almost automatic in terms of exploring. Like, the actual act of moving around isn't enjoyable in the game. It's just very digital. In terms of the combat, it all comes down to whether or not you're dodging the moves or not, which almost always equate to just practice, which is fine. But I don't think that really adds anything to the experience. The dodging and stuff. It just makes them irritating to get through, for me at least. You can boil any game down to, like, basic things when reduced enough, you know? A dialogue skip playthrough will make you appreciate the gameplay more. I'm saying this from a first-hand experience, not saying you need to, of course. Yeah, yeah, no, like I said about RPGs, I like an RPG with a sense of growth, a sense of progression and strategy. I don't really get that from this. It's fine for, like, you know, not every game needs to be the same thing. And people clearly like this style, so good on them. They're doing something, right? But yeah, like, I do feel like so much of this game is the talking, is the way it's kind of paced out, that I don't feel like you're missing much if you're not playing it yourself. I do feel like you can easily kind of get most of the experience if you're just watching it. The sense of growth thing, Toby clearly values emotional and character growth over physical. See, at that point, you're just telling a story, you know? Which can be rewarding in its own right, but I would say I don't play games for stories anymore. Like, stories can be interesting. I want to, like, care about what's going on. I don't think this game does a bad job of that. But, I mean, like Ghost said earlier, I don't seem to really react to the story moments. Because while they're nice, I don't know, they're not really hitting me. Which is, like, fine. Like, they're not poorly done or anything. They just don't really hit me personally. I've seen a lot of stories. It takes a lot for me to really kind of be drawn into them. Yeah, it's an interactive visual novel, is what I would call Deltarune. Apologize for what you said last night if you made anyone angry. Nobody remembers it, SMA. You're fine. Don't you worry. We're all learning. We're all learning, we're all doing our best to, you know, communicate with each other. Explain our feelings, our takes. What's important is that we respect each other and our differing takes. But I had a fun time playing this. Like, you know, for like all things considered, this was a fine little day of playing it. I'm happy that it wasn't like a super long stream or anything, so I didn't get exhausted with it. Yeah. Everybody likes different things. Everybody gets different, why aren't your chat messages coming through? I'm not sure. Last one I got was the sense of growth thing. But yeah, everybody likes different things. We respect that. If you guys love Deltarune, I'm excited for you. I could see being into this. Like, I could totally get it. Why you'd, like, get into this world and these characters and, like, I wonder where things are going and stuff. Have fun. Have fun. I tend to like very freeing gameplay today. What's for dinner? Not sure. I'm not gonna be eating for a while. I still had a big breakfast, and that wasn't even that long ago. But, you know, I'll make use of the day. I'll get a good workout in. Clean up, relax with Kitty. It'll be a nice day. We might stream tomorrow, I'm not sure. If so, of course, it will be, more brothership. No matter how you word it, the message is not coming through. Jeez. I'm sorry to hear that. You could post it on Discord and I could read it there. What I was referencing during the Titan fight? Huh. Some video? The Mars Shadow joined the Discord. Cool. I need more brothership. I need my fix. Yeah. Noelle freezes Birdly if you want physical growth. Excuse me? Alright. Yeah, brothership is a big game. I want to get through it before the end of the month. Which would be nice, you know, keep that thing going. But I'm happy that this was taken care of. You think YouTube doesn't like a part of the message? Gotta get it done for DK, yeah, and then we'll play DK at some point. Which will be fun. Kill or manipulate? Yeah. I could see that. If you want physical growth. Really, it's just like... I want to feel like my character is getting stronger, you know? Well, that got through. Good point. Like, I like to feel like my character, in an RPG at least, in a turn-based system where you have options, I want to feel like my character's learning new things that carry forward. That creates like it creates like a feeling of like a baseline that you're adding to, you know? Like, I thought it was really cool in Chapter 2 when Noelle was a party member. It made me feel like, oh, cool, so, like, maybe this game will have, like, multiple party members and stuff. We haven't gone back to that. And a lot of the combat is so focused on one particular gimmick that it doesn't allow for much variance in terms of how you're supposed to play it. Like, I've noticed this, this chapter in particular had a lot of, like, TP reduction things going on, which kind of, like, forced you to play it in a specific way. Poor dear girl, innocent bird boy. Yeah, I find Birdly entertaining. So if I'm ranking the chapters, I would say 2 is my favorite. Then probably 1... 4, 3. Yeah, 2, 1, 4, 3 is how I would rank the chapters so far. I ultimately did appreciate Chapter 4's like focus on some like good character moments. Ranking from is worst to best 1, 3, 2, 4. Yeah. Yeah, I know 1, like, you know, it doesn't have a lot going on in terms of like major story reveals and stuff like that, but it was a really pleasant introduction, I thought, just to like what this game was, the concepts, the characters and stuff. Like, it was a really good first impression. Sweet. That's a good place to call it. Like I said, we'll probably stream some Brothership tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. And of course, next Wednesday we'll be playing more Brothership. Chapter 3 as an experience in the years before it released is great. The teasers, the theories. Yeah, see, I don't engage with any of that, you know, theories and stuff. To me, all that ultimately matters to me is just like what the end product is. But I could see that being a fun thing to get into and how the game plays with that, you know? Mike fight makes way more sense in that context. Yeah. Yeah, it would, I imagine. That's what chat said when we did it. To me, it was just like a random thing, be like, oh, that character they mentioned a few times. Yeah, alright, let's do it. Adios, and always remember to just have fun. Yeah, chat, you guys have fun with whatever you do. Appreciate you guys showing up to this, and like I said, I'm happy we got the closure. I always need closure with games I play, chat. It's just like, you know, if you're gonna do it, right? I laughed out loud once chess theory got blown out of the water. Chess theory. Yeah, see, chat? Theory, predicting every chapter final boss. I see. Yeah, that's a good thing that Deltarune does, is like to keep you on your toes, which is nice. Next time for more brother plumbers. Yeah. No, that'll be fun. Mario & Luigi has been very cozy. Very cozy playthrough. Another big game. Brotherly, got it. Chapter 4 was going to be a bishop, according to the theory, yeah? The closet theory comes in with the steel chair. The knight would appear in chapter 5, but look at it now. Yeah. Yeah, lots of stuff happening, but that's a good thing. It's a good thing to keep you on your toes. You don't want to be predictable. That's what makes the theory crafting fun for you guys, I'm imagining. Wonderful! Chat, I want you guys to have a lovely day. We'll probably stream tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. There's a chance that maybe not. I am working on some things. It's not as formulaic as people thought it would be, which is nice. Yeah, it's always a good thing. It's very easy for things to fall into a formula. It's funny how much predictability can actually, like, diminish, interest. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. I want you guys to have a nice day. And we'll stream again soon! Bye, guys.